Hello, my name is Idriss. I'm the founder and CEO of Idriss Publishing House. You can visit the site at www.amalidriss.com. Today I want to talk to you about Marxism. I've been reading Marx's Das Kapital for a while. It's a very good book. I definitely recommend it. It's different, and I always find that I read it differently every time I read it. Another one is that its content is actually really heavy, but really informative. It's not like a book that you're just going through and you just like, there's a lot of information here, but none of it really speaks to me. This is, on the contrary, this is like the complete opposite to that. You'll find that every page has something relevant to you, you know. There's a lot of things in the book. What's really interesting is the notion of commodity being made up of use value and exchange value. The notion of use value and exchange value, and how that still applies after, such a long thinking about the time that he was writing it, and it still applies today in 2016 is quite mind-blowing. Another really good point is the notion of the accumulation of capital. Then he goes on to speak about the accumulation in association with colonization, which is really interesting, especially considering like I'm currently in Somaliland, Burma, doing research, so it's like what a reference to find, yay. But yeah, definitely recommend it. I've been reading this book for a very long time, and I find that every time I read it differently, because I find it applying in a certain different way, or a certain different perspective, or something quite just new, and you're just like, that was there, did I miss that, where? So I definitely recommend that. Another really good point is its content is quite heavy, so I recommend that you read it, you take your time reading it. I'm writing an article on Marxism and a more critical analysis of the book. My writing has been going really well. I think I've tidied up the first chapter of the book so far. It sounds better, which is quite good for knowing that it's just day 5, So yeah, I also would recommend that you read my article on Marxism, which is going to be on the site and available to everyone. It's going to be on Marxism. You can find it at www.amalidriss.com. And I'm also recommending that those who've inspired me to write this book is Burma's orphans. So I'd really appreciate if you could log on to www.idrisspublishing.com and make a donation on the site to Burma's orphans, where all the donations go to the orphans of Burma. Thank you, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, bye.